Hello everyone, it's Carrie from My Friends Call Me Martha, and yes, I am named after the famous Martha Stewart because she loved to cook and she was so good at crafting, and my friends teased me that that was me. So I'm here today using the Sweetest Cherries bundle again. As if you might have seen my video yesterday, I used the same set. I am in love with this. My upline from Stampin' Up designed this card, which I think is great. I am going to switch it up. The sentiment I actually fussy cutted, and I'm going to use the new set of charming sentiments with the coordinating dies so that I can easily cut out my sentiment. So I'm going to put that here for me to follow. And my card base is in Sweet Sorbet, which is one of the new in colors for 2022 to 2024, I think. They're around for 2 years. So it is 5.5 by 8.5. And just gonna get my bone folder and give it a nice crease. I've been kind of lazy today. Just not feeling up to doing much of anything. So, and then this actually is taken from a retired set of Hostess paper. So I apologize for using something that is from a past catalog, but I'm just trying to use up my paper. And when I say use up paper, I have so much paper, I don't think I'll ever use it up. I just love papers. Oh my God, what is the problem with my tape runners? Challenged today. Okay. Actually, let's see if I can put this in the focus so you guys can see. So, the next thing I'm going to do is use my banner punch to make this, but for the measurements, it is 3 by, I think that's like 7/8 of an inch, so not quite an inch, just a hairline. So I love this banner punch. It does 2 different ends, and I like to flip it over just so I can see what I'm doing. And I'm not going to go right back because this piece is kind of short, so I'm just going to do a little bit. I don't want to lose a lot of my length, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And I forget what the measurements are, but it has grooves, so if your paper fits exactly, then you don't it's so easy to make sure that the banner ends match when it fits in that like channel. Okay, and we're just going to plop this down with some adhesive. And it can go anywhere. Okay, and then I did use my Stylish Shapes for this circle, and then this is from the Layering Circles. It's a little bit smaller than that one, but should still work pretty well. And again, for this one, the only stamping we're going to do is the sentiment, which I think is kind of like the easiest stamping to do. All right, so we're going to cut out some leaves. And this is the In Color Design a Series paper pack. And I'm not sure, I might use the sides with the polka dots. And then there's this color is Flirty Flamingo, which is the same as the banner punch. I'm sorry, the banner that we did. It's for my sentiment. This is the Sweet Sorbet for my other cherry. trying to clean up as I go. All right, and then I need my stems. And this is early espresso, which is a very like dark brown color. All right, so I have all my pieces to make my cherries. And for the sentiment, I'm using, there's so many great ones to choose from, but I'm using Woohoo. And I'm gonna use, this is basic gray. I sometimes use this instead of black. You'll notice when it stamps, it looks like it's almost black. Close up my ink pad. Oh goodness, the dog just came flying in here. I'm hoping she does not have a squeaky toy. Okay, and I already pulled out my die cut shape, and this one is a little hard to see if it is. I think the telling factor is this part comes down more, and you'll look, the hyphen is more towards the bottom. Yep, and you can see that lines up really nicely. I'm going to put on a little piece of washi tape just to hold it in place. I'm making my sandwich to go in my mini cut and emboss machine. I apologize that my desk shakes a little bit. I guess I should have invested in a different sort of camera holder. So if you don't have a die cutting machine, I highly recommend getting any of the bundles that have a punch. But if you can afford to make the investment of a die cutting machine, this one here is a mini one, so it doesn't fit all of the dies that Stampin' Up! Has, but it fits quite a few. All right. It's like a great gift to maybe ask someone to get you, maybe. All right. So you can see it's not totally perfect, but it's a handmade card, and anybody who gets it is going to be happy with it. And I'm noticing that my cherry did not punch very clean. I think I went too, sometimes if you go too slow, it can cause it to kind of, and I'm going to use my liquid glue just to kind of, I'm going to build it exactly like she did it, but you know, you can mix it up however you'd like. I love these colors though, they're just, I don't know, fresh, bright and cheery, all of the above. All right, now for my stems, I am going to use glue dots. Okay, blends in with my table. It's really hard to see it. So today it's Saturday of Memorial Day weekend, and we didn't really have any plans today, which I kind of am happy about. I just kind of needed a day. I think the leaves are supposed to probably go more up towards the top. I think that's how cherries are. I don't even know. So I'm going to switch it up a little bit. I should have Googled. Okay. And then for this, I'm going to use my mini dimensionals. these are like, they're like little baby ones. And this just pops my sentiment up. Gives it some height. And then close up my glue so I don't make a mess. All right, and what is it? Here they are. So these are the new iridescent pearls. You can kind of see a little bit of that iridescent shimmer. And then I like to use my Take Your Pick tool that has this clay end that makes it really easy to pick up embellishments. Stick that there. And I feel like if I don't put this on the pink, it's going to be really hard to like see it. And then we will put a couple more up here. That's it. So you can see kind of two different versions here. But I love this cherry bundle. So if you are interested in placing an order, you can go on stampinup.com and you can search for me as your demonstrator, Carrie Champagne. It's C-A-R-R-I-E and then champagne, just like the beverage. Or if you type in this host code, it's RGWKWNJW. And if you put that host code in on, I think it's right at the top right side when you are looking at your shopping cart. And if you enter that in, it's going to link you right to me. And I would greatly appreciate it. If your order is over $150, if you're crazy like me and kind of place a big order, don't use the host code. You will get rewards from Stampin' Up, and I would want you to have those. So again, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to message me, and enjoy.